you ever suddenly experienced a strong emotion out of the blue, say anxiety, panic, or grief, that you really can't place where it would come from in yourself? And at some point you realize, wait a minute, that wasn't mine, right? That kind of awareness is absolutely essential to your balance as a highly sensitive person. It's a very vital starting point for having the kind of balance that allows you to really flourish your purpose. I know for myself, the first time that it became absolutely clear to me that this powerful emotion that was coursing through my body was not my own. I was in a car going over the Mackinac Bridge. If you're familiar with that, it's a long open span bridge. It's like you're driving through these doorways, right into the sky, over the water. And I've always loved that. I've always enjoyed it. But I was feeling this intense fear for no reason that I could pin down while we were driving over that bridge. And the other person in the car didn't have any facial expression, just completely neutral. But this was so strong and so unusual for me to experience in that circumstance that once we got over that bridge, I asked, were you feeling anxious about that? Were you feeling fear? And the answer was yes. And then, like, that made it so absolutely concrete for me that that is how, mm, just how tangibly I can experience someone else's emotion to the point that it feels as if it's my own because my body was tensed up, my heart's racing, and it is something, right? I cannot change the other person's emotion. I might be able to influence it or not, depending on the willingness, the interest on the part of the other person. And perhaps in the midst of this might not be the time, right? However, we are each the masters potentially of our own energy field, despite the many influences upon us. And so building that auric strength, that is what has been a game changer for me in my own experience, as well as those that I work with in the Flourish Your Purpose program. So this process gives the kind of resilience as well as helping to prevent that uh, degree of overwhelming emotion, as well as a vibrational boost by having that auric strength building. If you would like to learn more about that, please drop a heart in the comments. In the meantime, I want to invite you to hold the intention to sharpen your own awareness with that question, just as a neutral, not trying to think it out, not trying to um, analyze it, not trying to force a conclusion, not trying to be defensive in any way, but just neutrally, I wonder if that is my emotion I'm feeling, or someone else's, or some can be a collective emotion, especially when there's a big world event in process. So I invite you to bring that question and intention of clarity more and more in your day to day. And again, if you'd like to learn more about how you can strengthen your biofield, your aura, your energy, drop that heart in the comments. And I want to thank you so much for being here and for being you. Namaste and many blessings to you, my friend.